So this is the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play, the latest addition to the Xperia family for Sony Ericsson. It's unique because it's the first Sony PlayStation certified device. What we mean by PlayStation certified is that it has the authorization and properties of having a smartphone encompassed into an amazing D-pad style display right there for you. Okay, you've also got the triggers on the top as well, which really add to the gaming experience. As you can see, it runs on Android 2.3 operating system with also Sony Ericsson's unique UXP user interface. So what we've been able to do is encompass some fantastic extras into the user interface. So as you can see, we've got 5 home screens by going through each one like that. But what we're also able to do with the pinch pull technology is pull all of them pages into one easy to look at page, and then by simply selecting on the widget that you want, it takes you to that page. Okay. The other thing we've also been able to add is something called interactive widgets as well. So by actually going onto the widget itself and scrolling through, you're actually able to look at your pictures, music and videos without actually the need to go straight into the application. Another thing we've been able to add is the ability to play your music player directly from the widget as well. So as you can see, the music's now playing. Other things that we've been able to add as well are folders as well. So I'm just going to drag some icons onto there so I can show you how to create a folder. So you create a folder by simply dragging an icon on top of another one, and that will bring up a whole list of options for you. So you can choose to either select the folder you want to call it yourself, or we've actually created some preloaded folders for you to select as well. So you can see that simply enough by simply selecting and hitting done, and that does that. Okay. Fantastic thing that we've been able to add to the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play is some of the cool accessories. So as you can see here, we've got the DK300 multimedia dock, and I'll show you what that actually does. So as you can see, you've got the preloaded things. If you click it on, it then brings up another unique user interface like that. So you can have it as a whole multimedia thing. So you've got it as a clock at the moment, essentially sitting on your side. You can set the alarm if you want, so you can have an alarm. The feature that I really like is the slideshow. You can have this as a digital photo frame if you want. By simply selecting there, you can have your best photos just running through the day. So you can see that. You can also have your music player operating from it. So if you have some speaker docks set to it as well, you've got your music, which you can simply just select and play. And scroll through the tracks as and how you want to as well. And then of course, you can have your main home screen again as well. So you've got that. The camera comes complimentary. The phone comes complimentary with a 5 megapixel camera with an LED flash. The video recording films at 480p, so it's not quite 720p HD video recording, but you're still going to get a fantastic user experience from the camera as well.
So when you want to play a game, you can download games from Android Marketplace and get. In this case, we show you a few games that are optimized for this device to using the front keys or the 2 joysticks, and on the back we have 2 shoulder keys. One game which is really nice to see is a FIFA, because you can, because this game you can actually play against other people. So 2-3 people play together, 2 people play together, and I need to run it for a moment to launch. Very nice, we have a 2 stereo speaker on the bottom, so when you hold it like this you get a good sound effect. And if you use headset also, it's on the bottom so it doesn't disturb you. Many phones have a speaker here and you don't hear. So now the game is starting. When during the game the phone is ringing or a mail coming, you just pause the game and you can come back later. So kick off, and the classic start the match, and we can go in a moment. So it's a very nice graphic, 60 frames per second. We have a 4-inch screen, and now we start the game. You can see I'm the player with the red triangle, and I can move my player using this touchpad, or I can use the 4-way. There are many functions for running using the back keys, or for jumping, or for passing to another player. So here I show you, I try to catch up the ball, and yeah, that's a bit difficult. I shouldn't talk same time. So you can see it's very smooth graphics, 3D images, and very fast. Fighting game, and it's really nice to see also the controls using the hardware keys. Much better feedback than if you use on the touch screen. So let's start. Sound is okay. No tutorial, and go directly to the game. Play and arcade. I hope I can have some good move for you. It's a lot of different key combination to make it really good. Put up the sound, and should be starting any moment now. It's so cool. And ready, go. There's some special move, and I try to. I'm so bad. This is a good one, huh? And and one more. Come on. Don't do that. Uh-oh. Now I show you the game Asphalt. It's a very nice design game for car racing. You can also play with your friends together and now go in a race. We are loading now. This game works with controls on the left, and you can also use the touch controls, but I prefer this one. It's very sensitive for 360 degree. Okay. Now you can also hear the sound coming from the bottom. And go. 3. Okay. You see, now I can use this one for speeding. I can maneuver. I can have additional speed from the back. Oops. And I can change the view. So this is, I prefer to drive like this. And you can also brake and go in the curve. Let's have a look at this. And slide over. Yeah. So this is a very nice game to play with your friends.